women's hockey tomorrow in Moose Jaw. Senior Women's Hockey League having their showcase, first ever. Like I said, the event is coming up tomorrow in Moose Jaw. The Women's Hockey Showcase. Top players from the Saskatchewan Senior Women's Hockey League. Bailey Schellenberg is joining us now on the Western Pizza guest hotline. Bailey, this is a pretty cool event. Now, I'm going to say, let's say last year or maybe 24 months ago, did you think you'd be playing women's senior hockey and playing in an all-star event in Moose Jaw?
Never. No. This is a big surprise even for me, but I'm very grateful for the opportunity.
What? Tell me about the league now. Inaugural season, as I just really found out, the North and South Division. I thought it was all one division, but just talk about how things are going, because a lot of times, when a league fires up and you got to find players and you got to find teams and all that, there are growing pains. But how have things been going?
They've been going good towards the end of the season here. We started off pretty slow on the start. I think just trying to have a team out here in the North, we took whoever would play. And I actually wasn't supposed to play. I was just going to be an affiliate player, and when they needed me, they'd call. And it turned out they needed an extra player, and I ended up playing full-time. So as we've kind of grown together, we've formed some chemistry, and we've got some wins under our belt now. So it's started to be a pretty exciting and successful season for the end of our team here.
That's probably very familiar and similar, though, to senior men's hockey, where it's like, oh yeah, we'll put you on the list to make as many games as you can, and then all of a sudden it's like, hey, we need you all the time, by the way.
Yeah, pretty much. That's kind of how it went.
And I would suspect, because I think you were saying here before we started, that there are a lot of women that obviously played high-level hockey, but maybe haven't played in a while, kind of like yourself.
Yeah, there is quite a few girls, and it's been surprising to me playing some games, some girls that I've lost touch with throughout the years. As you do, you see them on the ice, and it's like, oh, so-and-so's here, so-and-so's here, and they haven't played in a while either and had some time off or had a baby in my case. My daughter's turning 2 in February, so that kind of took me away from the ice a little bit, but it's really nice to make those connections again and have the opportunity to skate. I mean, there's girls that just came from university or the junior league that they were playing in, so they're pretty fresh on the ice, but to have the opportunity to tie the skates on again is pretty cool for us.
One thing, work gets in the way, like anything, and for you, obviously, your full-time job is a teacher as well, but you have the rodeo now. Has this affected what you can do rodeo-wise, because it's kind of winter? Is it the downtime for you?
It's been the downtime for us, so it's really worked out in my favor. Although I told myself I was going to stay home this winter and off the road to get a break and catch up on some sleep, but that didn't happen. But I'm pretty glad that I took the opportunity to play. It's been a different change of pace a little bit, games on the weekends, and just taking that time off from rodeo and changing that competitive nature back into hockey and channeling, that extra, getting that physical activity too has been great.
Now I gotta ask, because anyone of us, that's played senior hockey in Saskatchewan, there are a lot of road trips when you don't really want to leave your city or your town because the roads might be dicey, the weather, it's cold and all that. I'm sure there's been a few of those too for you ladies.
Yeah, there has been. I mean, we haven't had to travel super far. I think the furthest trip for me was to Delisle. So again, 3 and a bit hours for me, and I ended up hitting a deer on the way home, and that's just part of it. It's part of living in Saskatchewan too, and you just dress warm and hope for the best to get home, I guess.
Okay, now I have to ask you this question, because do you after games, do the ladies like to have a pint or two, maybe a beer, or is that not a thing?
Oh, No, we have a case of Michelob after every game. Maybe not the whole case, but we each kind of have a beer after the game and enjoy it. So that's been a fun part of it too, the social aspect.
Yeah, and then tomorrow, the event and the showcase in Moose Jaw. Maybe Bailey, if you could name drop a few of the players, maybe players that you played against, like you said, from the past that went on or had good careers, or maybe let's name drop some of the people that are skating tomorrow.
For sure. Jenna Smith, she's on Team North with me. She played for U of C. So we played against each other for a couple of years, and then she went on to a pro career overseas, and she's very, very talented. She's a threat anywhere on the ice. And then I know for sure on Team South, there's Paige Wheeler, Rianne Watson, Tony Ross. I never played with the first two girls, but I played with Tony Ross, and she's an outstanding goaltender, and those other two can put the puck in the net whenever they want as well. So I'm pretty excited to, bring that rivalry back. It's a friendly rivalry for sure, but to get on the ice with those girls again will be pretty great.
Yeah, I mean, put a case of beer on the line or something, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Get some action going. All right, Bailey, thanks so much for doing this. Appreciate it. It's awesome. And I know there's a lot of people looking forward to the event tomorrow in Moose Jaw. Thanks for hopping on.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you.